They say monsters don't hide under beds. They sleep in the next room, eat at your table, kiss you goodnight. You just don't know it until you do. I am Detective Drake, and tonight I walked through the front door of a suburban home that smelled like cinnamon and denial. She met me at the threshold, Mrs. Langley, mother, tight smile, shaky hands. Her husband stood just behind her, arms folded, pretending to be a wall. I've seen stronger men collapse under less. But this is the kind of grief that doesn't scream. It just sits quietly in your throat and chokes you slowly. They had called it in themselves, said they recognized the sketch, said it looked just like their son. I've been in homicide for 17 years. Nobody just recognizes a sketch, not unless they've seen the real face behind it and loved it. Their son, Aaron Langley, was a third-year psychology student. Smart, clean record, captain of the debate team. The type of kid people say has a bright future. He also strangled a young woman in a motel bathroom 2 states over. Left her posed in the tub, makeup reapplied post-mortem. That's not impulse. That's ritual. As I stood in Aaron's childhood bedroom, soccer trophies still on the shelf, a framed photo of a camping trip with his dad, I noticed the books, all true crime. Neatly underlined passages, notes in margins that didn't read like fascination. They read like critique. His parents watched me from the hallway like I might find a live grenade under the bed. And I nearly did. Beneath the mattress, taped flat, was a manila folder. Inside, photographs, surveillance-style shots of women, unaware, taken from a distance, different cities, different months, all labeled, all numbered. I turned to them. The father spoke first. He didn't say, "I can't believe it." He said, "How long?" That's when I knew he'd seen something. Maybe a flash of something dark behind the boy's smile. Maybe a moment that didn't sit right, but was too easy to brush off. Parents do that. They love too hard to look too closely. You ever wonder what you'd do if your child turned out to be someone else's nightmare? Before I go further, what's your read on this so far? You're seeing what I'm seeing. A perfect sun with imperfect shadows. But here's where I need you. What would you do if you were me? Or worse, if you were them? Drop it in the comments. Not just guesses, your gut. Because this one's turning, and I'm not sure which way. And between you and me, I think he's planning something else. Now back to it. Aaron didn't run. That's what bothers me. He didn't wipe his devices, didn't destroy evidence. He left it like a breadcrumb trail, like he wanted us to find him. I pulled cell tower pings, traced his last known location to a lakeside cabin the family hadn't visited in years. Quiet, remote, and when I got there, it was too clean. Bed made, coffee can still warm, but something felt wrong. A single photograph sat on the mantel, a girl, smiling, and not one of the previous victims. She was alive. Her name was written on the back, which means this isn't over. It's just part 2. Now, if you've found any of this enlightening, consider leaving a trace. Not a bloody one, just a digital footprint. A like, maybe. A subscribe. Think of it as helping the department. Paper trails everything in a case like this. You never know when that one click cracks it open. Plus, it keeps the suspects nervous. Back to the family, I left them standing in that hallway. I didn't offer false comfort. I didn't say, "It is not your fault," because part of them already knows. Love doesn't erase responsibility. Sometimes evil doesn't crash through the door. Sometimes it grows quietly in the bedroom down the hall. I'm still tracking Aaron. I don't think he's done. And neither are we. Sleep well tonight, if you can.